Hello everyone, and welcome to JoJo's Brick Time. I've seen this version of the noodle shop on Rebrickable, and I know that a lot of you have built it and it looks amazing, great use of parts. This is what the noodle shop started off like. I really like it. I kept the little ice cream cart as I thought that went well with my main street, but I wanted to make it look a little bit different and fit in, and you guys wanted to have a look at what I have come up with. Fitting in with my main street, it is on a 16 by 16 base plate. I've tiled it like the main street, and I used those tiles from the set as a little front door mat. I liked the little seats, and that's how I added them in. I wanted to keep the building really teeny tiny as I love how cute it looked, but I just wanted it to fit into my main street a little bit better, so that's why I decided building it like this. I kept those little lanterns as I liked the look of them. I also liked the stairs, so I wanted to incorporate them into this little build. The shop is 10 studs deep here on the bottom, so plenty of room for the footpath, and I wanted to add that little void in there, make it look like the little posts on the side, adds more character. And here, I liked that vending machine. I'm like, how can I fit it in? So I put it in underneath the stairs. I wanted my top floor to be able to be removed to gain easy access into the shop. So I used up those tiles with the little studs on, so it's like a little mini modular. And this is what the vending machine looks like under the stairs. It fits in perfectly, and I've popped in little boxes inside, so it's like a little storage area in this teeny tiny shop. I also added a little fridge there, and that's what the bench top looks like with all the food on there. I hung up all the cooking utensils with the clips that came with the set. I tried to use up as much as I could, and I also made a little sink with a drawer. I'm just going to pop it in here. And the little oven and stove top that came with the set, I liked that, so that's going in here. I also felt needed some more bench space, so made this little table here for preparation for chopping and cutting the fish. And here's the chef Glenn. He is super duper happy with his new setup. Now I always like to add extra details in for the footpath, and I kept the lamp because I really liked that. So that's going to go here in front of the stairs, so at night you can see where you're going and you won't fall down. I liked the menu like a little flag. I like that it's on an angle, so I kept that look. And I made it so it's like the street food market set. So I popped in the plant there, and I'm like, that looks alright, but I was like, nah, it's missing something. I need to put in a big tree. I just used one of those brown support bricks there, and I popped in a handle and then one of those little claw things so I can angle the leaves a lot nicer. So that's part one of the tree. And this part, I just used those tail bits, the little round brick and the nipple part, so then you can attach it to the plate over here. So that's how that part of the tree looks like. And then I made another one the same, just changed up the leaves a bit and used a different coloured brown just to give the tree extra colours and character. Then you can move it all around to however you like. I think that looks a lot better now with the tree. Plenty of room to walk past and give shade in summer. Time to look at the second floor. So this is the little lounge and kitchen area. I liked the windows, I kept them. The planter boxes as well, I thought that looked really good in the set. The awnings I added up here for extra colour, and I've added in the little lamp because I will be putting in the sign again. And this is how I've done the roof line here on the bottom. I like how the curved black bricks add just extra definition to the roof. And here's the little noodle sign. I changed it up a little bit, made it smaller. I liked the sign and I really wanted to keep that. But I didn't want it to block out the windows, and I can still have the planter boxes there. This is how the wall looks like on the side. And over here we've got the front door. I added that little window in there for extra light, and I used up those dark red slopey parts for a little awning above the door. And this is the teeny tiny apartment inside. I used up those 4x10 plates here, so that's how I pop them in. I really love that little rug. The little armchair was gorgeous, and then I added this little ledge here because I kept that little radio that came with the set. These were doors upstairs in the original, and I felt the little apartment needed some more storage, so I used it as a cupboard for the kitchen. Here's that cute little radio. That's going to go next to the little armchair on here. The newspaper is going underneath the radio on the newspaper rack. Just here, I'll slide that in. I supported the floor a little bit better with a 1x10 plate here. I kept the little vase as I really liked that, so that's going here for added colour. And I made a little coffee table. We've got a little bread roll and a cup of tea. Then I used the studs for the legs, and that's how that goes on there. Now the little teeny tiny kitchen, and here's the little fridge, and I actually made a little short video on how to make that fridge. Perfect space saving for a teeny tiny kitchen. And now need a little sink, and I liked the oven and stovetop, so this is how I made it, and that just fits in here nicely. Need a little pot of soup here on the stove. He is making chicken noodle soup, and in the cupboard we need some little bowls. I will try and get them in, they're a bit fiddly. And here's another little teacup just in case he has a friend come over. I liked the lamp, so I kept that because it's a nice compact lamp and it fits perfect there. And Glenn has just finished his day at the noodle shop and he is going to relax on that armchair. Time to pop the little apartment up here on the noodle shop. And take a look, it looks good just the way it is like this. Oh, so cute. But do you know what? I had to make it 3 stories high. Bedroom and bathroom and a little veranda. I liked using those corrugated bricks, adds more texture. I used up those green awnings and the same type of window in the window boxes, as I really liked that. All of my little apartments and houses have to have a bathroom. I don't know, I'm just obsessed with bathrooms, so that's why I had to make it 3 stories. Over here I added the window in, same as downstairs, just added little plants in, little railing here for the veranda, and the door area is the same as down in the 2nd level. And the roof line, I kept it almost the same as the original, as I really liked all that detail. And I like those slopey curved brick parts up there, makes it look more Asian inspired, the roof line. And we've got a little rooftop garden here with the little aerial. I did a little veggie patch there, the cherry blossom tree, and Glenn can sit under there and relax. Let's take a look inside the bedroom and bathroom. Now over here I used a 2x3 plate so I could make like a little chest of drawers, and then I could have plants on the outside. So I used up those headlight parts that came with the set. So there's some little space saving drawers. And in here, used up those windows to separate the bathroom, make a little shower screen. There's a little toilet in there. Everything a mini doll or minifig needs. And we just need a little mirror here. I had this spare from the hotel set, so we can angle it down there. And we've got a little basin so you can brush your teeth and wash your face. So that's the teeny tiny bathroom. We need a nice large bed. That was from the noodle side, and I just popped some studs in underneath to make feet. This is the headboard and the little pillow there for the bed. And the little bedspread is just these slopey tiled brick pieces here. I had them spare from the hotel set too. So that is the teeny tiny bedroom and bathroom. So cute, so much stuff fitted in a teeny tiny space. Now let's pop it up here. So it's looking good as 3 levels. Wow. But here I felt I needed to make some supports. I used up most of the stuff from the set. So all the pipes and bits and pieces, and I'll try and put it on without breaking it. It is a little bit flimsy, but I just wanted to use up everything I could. And now we need another one here. So more of those leftover bits and bobs, and I popped the little clips there so I could add extra plants going up, so like a little vine growing up the supports. It is a bit tricky to get on, but if you don't touch it, it looks good. So there is the finished noodle shop and apartment. Last cute teeny tiny little add-on is this chihuahua, because Glenn needs a friend when he comes home, and chihuahua is the perfect size for this apartment. This is what the noodle shop looks like amongst my other buildings. My version of the Creator Noodle Shop, I am super duper happy with how it turned out. I'm happy that I made it into a straight build rather than a corner build. Just something that will fit into my main street a lot better. The colour palette fits in perfect with all my other buildings, and I love those little supports I added in under the veranda just to add extra detail. I hope I've given you some ideas on how to rebuild yours. So everyone, get your bricks out, get building, get creative.